I want to talk about Caleb's face because I haven't seen it in a long time. Oh my God, we're back.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
It's been a while, dude.
Yeah, dude, like actually hung out.
We've been with 4 wins. I haven't even seen this morning was the first time I've even seen you.
Yeah. In a long
Since
time.
September?
Something like
What
that.
month is it?
That's not how months work.
How long have we been gone, Dave?
Like 14 days?
Speaking of which, like, did anybody even miss us? Did they notice that there was no show?
Oh God, so many messages and comments, like people angry. Like
we're stuck. Like we have to keep doing
So
this.
you're doing something right.
Yeah,
Now you're obligated.
people were like, "Where the f is time for pie?" on a lot of my posts.
Oh dear.
I didn't respond because I was just like, I don't even know what to say. I was like, sorry.
I didn't think anybody missed us.
They did.
Yeah.
Quite a few people. Like even in my I did one stream in the past month, and most of the comments were like, "Dude, where is time for pie?"
They're like, how dare you?
Yeah, they're like, "What the hell?
How dare you leave us?
How the fucking dare you?"
I guess we're stuck, dude.
Yeah,
We have to
I
do
guess
this
we gotta
forever.
Keep doing it. Yeah.
Did you do any vlogging stuff while you were in France?
No.
That could be no. You were just
That's
soaking
kind
it
of
all
good though.
in.
Just in the moment.
Yeah.
I was. I brought the camera to do it, but like I kind of every time I looked at it, I kind of got a bad taste. I don't know why.
A tale as old as time. Jared brings the camera with him and never turns it on.
Yeah, it's just like, hey guys, out here in Omaha Beach, where 5,000 Americans were killed within 30 seconds.
Yeah, hey guys, what's up? Anyway, I'm coming up with an Omaha Beach TikTok dance.
Hell yeah. See if you can find any bones. We're gonna see how many bones we can find in Omaha.
Oh my God, dude. Could you be like, hey guys, this is the Omaha Beach TikTok trend.
Yeah.
That was the first time, I will say, when we were in Omaha Beach, and it was butt-ass early in the morning. I think everyone was kind of still waking up. But for as long as I've known you, that was the first time I saw a somber look in your eyes. You were soaking that in.
Oh, very much so. I had been waiting for that moment for a long time. Like, because my whole thing was I wanted to walk out to the shoreline and then look back. And then I was just imagining that door fucking flop down.
It makes it so real when you're standing there.
Oh yeah, and then looking up that hill, and then honestly, like imagining that creepy look of the German bunkers that are just those huge rounded bulkheads with the little slit, you know, across them for the machine gun position.
And all you see is muzzle blast
and you're
coming
just
out of that.
like, oh God,
yeah.
I have to. For me to survive, I have to go there. And there is a lot between us.
And that was like, what, 250, 300 yards they had to move
Probably
just
more
to
than
get
that,
to the base?
400,
Yeah.
I would say. Like, it was like maybe...
An open...
Because we were there at the exact time, tide. So we went out on June 7th. We got up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I heard Jack just stomping around. French construction is thin.
Yeah.
I mean, don't think that
I had to do my morning big fat alpha American shit in that French toilet before I could,
You're going to get us demonetized.
Oh my God.
5 minutes
sorry.
of this. You're over here talking about American fat alpha dumps.
Dude, we take superior dumps to Europeans.
Well, you know why? Because we eat like trash.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Europeans don't eat.
I found out that pretty fast once
They're just
we were
like
there.
a croissant and a coffee in the morning. I don't think they have lunch, and maybe they sometimes have dinner, according to their restaurant schedule.
Yeah, still never got used to that.
So, yes, woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. All of us piled into 4 different vans, and we drove to Omaha Beach the morning of June 7th. We arrived at 5:30. The landing was at exactly, the first doors were down at 6:30 a.m. Now, what people don't realize, though, is in France in June, 6:30 a.m. is complete daylight.
Yeah.
It's not at all dark. And the tide was out. And where the boats were coming in, like you are 400 yards from the first embankment. So it's 400 yards of flat sand beach.
Yeah.
While you're just the only target, like for them to shoot at.
And they knew for a few minutes at that point you were coming. They were ready to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can see for, miles into the sea. So like they were able to target some of the ships with artillery and stuff like that were all in the bay there.
Yeah, it's so incredibly humbling to be standing there. And everyone talked about it in one way or another. And you think about the warfare we did, not to diminish it whatsoever, but it's like that was never asked of us. And that may be the last time.
What was it? 7,500 died on the beach?
It was, yeah. It might have been 7,500, like all counting airborne and everything like that, but it was an insane number.
You're standing in a place, again, too, like it's just on the map, like Omaha Beach. We're just going to go to Omaha Beach.
Yeah.
Beautiful beach.
Yeah, dude, we're going to put an umbrella.
Bones.
We're going to put an umbrella in the sand.
Gun.
Just put an umbrella in the sand and
pull it out, and there's a body attached. Oh, God.
So, seeing the beaches and your jump you did, are you going in by boat or by airplane if you have to go?
Airplane all the way.
Yeah.
But that's what I do. Like, I am a paratrooper. Like, I was the 82nd.
Those guys, again, not to diminish what they did compared to the beach guys, but they had certain advantages. It was still dark out when they landed.
No. 10:30 at night, my friend. What did it look like at 10:30 at night on June 6th?
No, it was like 2 a.m. when they dropped those guys.
The first paratroopers got out at 10:30, 22:30.
Yeah, there would have been some daylight out, yeah.
It was full daylight.
It took a while for that sun to go down in that country. It really messed up my poop schedule.
Yeah, the sun didn't go down until almost 11, dude.
Yeah.
You could see at 10:30.
Yeah. And they're just landing on freaking church steeples and everything like that.
What was the thought process of them storming this beach? Like, I'm not like a huge history buff. So, like, at what part were they like, yeah, this is going to do good?
Because Hitler anticipated the invasion.
Yeah.
And he fortified
They didn't know
an
that they
area.
knew?
That was closer to England.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he thought that we would cross the
the
shortest
shortest
distance.
distance.
Okay.
So they like built everything up there. And we were like, no, we're going to go there.
And something that I
they
didn't
were
realize
just
until
ready?
recently that, and not to diminish anything, but a lot of those Germans that were on that line on Omaha, Juneau, Utah,
They were just garrisoned.
they were not the best. They were like, a lot of them were like Czechoslovakian. They weren't even German. They were like kind of conscripts. I think Germany's best soldiers were farther east.
Yeah, so the whole thing is, we dropped the airborne the night before.
Okay.
Or the night of.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 hours before.
Yeah. And their missions were to annihilate all the big artillery pieces that were pointed, that were able to
Ships and
hit
stuff.
the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah.
So that was their whole thing was
Okay.
you're throwing all the airborne in, your beach is here and you have all these positions, all your airborne is coming in here and they're coming behind the enemy towards the coast of Normandy and taking them out from that side.
Yeah, they were probably about 4 miles away from the beach.
Oh, and then the airborne's mission was to secure all these bridges and stuff.
So they
to make
can
sure that
pull in
we could-
reinforcements.
Yes, so to make sure that once the beach landing was good, like we had these specific spots that we could start building up the force, because really the ultimate goal, I think, of the whole thing was to capture Cherbourg.
Yes.
Cherbourg was the deep water
And
port,
Caen,
which
yeah.
is north. Yeah, Caen and Cherbourg. Caen gave us a big airport. Cherbourg gave us the deep water
And
port.
people forget that with the D-Day landings that they didn't capture Normandy as a province of France. It took them like a month and a half to actually get that whole area. And they never even fully got France until the very end of the war.
So what happened? Like, they were just ready for us? Like, they're like, why was it such a extreme casualty? Like,
They knew something was coming.
That was just
that
going
was
to
just
happen.
what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are in these fortified bunkers. Like,
and we just did
They did not know we were coming.
Oh, they didn't
we
know
got them by surprise.
Okay, but even still,
And we won.
Fucked.
Like,
Yeah.
we fucked them up.
Okay.
But I mean,
it was at
just
the
an
cost of a
extreme
lot of
casualty.
lives.
Okay.
And that's the thing. It's like, it would have been way worse had they attacked at that shortest
Yeah, it would've
distance.
been like terrible.
Yeah.
Well, and honestly, like it's the sheer like whole makeup of a paratrooper at that time was someone, being a paratrooper, airborne infantry was brand new. We hadn't
Never been implemented in combat.
We had never done it yet.
Maybe in Africa.
We did not know if this worked.
Yeah.
Like if it would work. So they were recruiting people of like, hey, do you want to be for the airborne? It was kind of the most violent, fucking crazy people that you had that were like, yeah, I want to be part of the airborne. Well, what happened is when shit went to fuck, which it did, and this was something I called Stefan Jorgensen yesterday, who I don't know if you've met him yet. Good friend of mine that served with me in the 14th ASOS in the 82nd, and he was in France with us, and he jumped and things like that. Okay. And he's a master parachutist or jump master. And I asked him, I was like, hey, I just thought of something. Like, when you were in jump master school, did they teach you how to spot a DZ that you've never seen before? And he was like, wait, no. I go, well, that was what, they had never seen this stuff before. So like when you're jumping and you have a jump master, he's looking for that DZ that you're looking at imagery, you're looking at, oh, we're going to pass this road, we're going to do this. Well, now here you are at night getting shelled.
Yes.
Like flat cannon.
And those pilots want you out of that plane as fast as possible. So there was so much chaos going on. By the time those guys are just rushed out of the plane,
they're all over the
nothing as planned went as planned. And so but
nobody was with their unit.
Yeah, you have
got the paratrooper fucking mindset. These crazy fucking bastards just started finding other paratroopers and
different battalions.
They would make squads, and they said, well, we can't find our units, so let's just start killing Germans.
Yeah, and they just started taking these towns.
Yeah.
Like that was it. That's what literally changed the entire thing. Like this could have been a disaster.
Yeah.
If our guys just like hunkered down and went, well, I can't find my guys, and did nothing. Yeah. No, they were like, you got a gun, I got a gun, you got a gun. Yeah. All right, let's go kill that machine gun position.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and they just started doing that.
They're picking up ammo from dudes that died on the way down. Yeah. Like
because that happened on the beach too. Is you had all these guys that were just pinned down.
Yeah.
And they were frozen. And there was actually a 1-star general.
It was Teddy Roosevelt's son. Is that who we're talking about?
No. His name, Costa. General Costa. Dave, you can check me on this. Anyway, this general now is on the beach. And like he was, in theory, in the operation, he was coming in after 4th ID and everybody the 16th Infantry Regiment took the beach, and he was going to set up the Corps HQ CP, command post to start directing things. Well, he gets on the beach and they're in a fight. So he starts like ordering captains and everybody to like grab those 3, start assaulting, like telling people to start assault, like flank, assault, like push forward, go.
Civil War era type of.
He ended up getting a Distinguished Service Cross, like a fucking 1-star general is on the beach of fucking Omaha telling dudes.
You know what beach I wish we could have gone to, because it's one of my favorite.
Juneau.
Yeah. The Canadians, in America, we tout our own history above others at times, and the Canadians do not get enough love for what they did on Juneau Beach. Son of a.
Yeah, Juneau was where the Brits and the Canadians landed.
Yeah, and so we always think of Canadians as these super nice, happy people. I just drink my maple syrup and I watch hockey dude. Basically, this is what happened when Canada took Juneau Beach. All the different countries are getting together afterwards. Britain, the U.S.
We've got Utah, Omaha, Juneau.
And we're like, oh, so we got a bunch of prisoners. What about you, Britain? Yeah, we got a bunch of prisoners. What about you, Canada? What are you talking about? Prisoners, like they all surrendered eventually. Like we were too much for them. Like, how many prisoners do you guys get?
What, eh?
Hey, Canada, why are there a bunch of dudes with bullet holes in the back of their heads all piled up on the beach? They were like that when we got here, buddy. Canada, the nice Canadian people, did the most horrific Allied war crimes on D-Day.
Rightfully so. You know what? Go for it.
They were a little pissed off they had to be there.
Yeah. Did you find anything about Costa?
So his name's actually Kota.
Kota.
Norman Daniel Kota Sr. He was basically like the guy that rallied up all of the I don't wannas and made them fight.
I don't want to.
General, get up, let's go. Yeah. Kota, that's insane. But that's awesome. Like, I mean, that's you got to be proud. General getting the Distinguished Service Cross on freaking the beach landing of Normandy.
That's like Civil War era hands-on leadership.
But you truly have have worn, like, now you are the stars.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, yes, you've now, like I would have so much undying respect for that general forever, to know that he hit a hot beach and took command and ended up, pushing through his objective. And he was shot too. Did it say that?
I haven't been through all of it, but
Okay.
Yeah, basically his whole thing was because he was so high ranking, he'd find these demoralized troops that are essentially hiding, and he would plop down right next to them and start throwing rounds down range, and they'd be like, "Oh
no, I gotta."
Oh God, the general's here. But
if
that's what
he's
it's supposed
doing
to be. You're supposed to be the most war-hardened, dude there.
I had. It's not the same these days, but there's stories about during the invasion of Iraq, General Mattis would find any excuse he could to empty rounds from his pistol. He didn't want to miss out on the shooting either.
That's sweet. I mean, you got to go. You got to see this.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, because then, and I recommend, like,
And the oysters are so cheap over there.
dude, this oyster, like, capital.
Oh, dude,
France.
they were so. It was like $15 for a dozen.
Those oysters
fat
we had at the house were the best
They're
oysters
so
I've ever
good,
had in
dude.
my
Yeah,
life.
and we had like actual New England people there who knew how to rip through that shucking process.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dove and
Yeah.
and we all got in the water. So we
Yeah.
all got in the water, just to the north.
Was it nice? Like, was the water warm or?
No,
I didn't think so. I was like,
This
I
is
think
the
it's cold.
English Channel,
Yeah,
Caleb.
this is cold. Yeah.
Yeah, June is
It was
different.
9:30
June
at
in
night.
France is different than
Oh.
June in Texas.
Yeah, the temperature too is like. I mean, this was another thing that we were bringing up. Like, first off, the landscape is beautiful.
Sure.
The
Every house is over
every-
200
it's
years old.
green, it's lush,
Yeah.
and the temperature is like 60 degrees.
Yeah.
So imagine
that's
like
nice
having
as
to be in
hell.
war, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like with Dave, me, and Jack, it's like, wait, we're in war and we're in 60 degrees and there's green grass and
I'll take that over
Yeah.
Sounds
Iraq."
nice.
Yeah, why can't we invade those countries anymore, man?
Because they're not angry.
No, they're sick of war in Europe. That's for sure. I don't blame them. They had like a 20-year gap between World War I and the Second World War.
And they're like, hey, we're done.
We're done with this war bullshit. Let's just eat our cheap frickin' oysters, okay?
Eat oysters and cheese.
I do want to wish somebody a happy birthday, though.
Okay.
Are they deserving?
Yeah. It's officially the 1 year birthday of that chicken sandwich.
Oh, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, 1 year old.
Looks
Hasn't
just as
changed.
delicious as the day we got her.
Has not changed one bit.
Damn, dude. I can't believe we've been doing this for a year.
Yeah.
That this has existed.
Congrats, you guys.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Is that are we accomplished?
I mean,
do you feel
it's a light
accomplished?
congratulations.
Yeah, I think people enjoy it. Yeah.
Do they enjoy it? Did they
seems
miss
like-
us?
Yeah, it seems like it. So,
Are
yeah,
you
we-
just looking for validation?
yeah.
I know. I always feel like we fucked up. Like I'm like, only 9,000 views on this one. We suck.
We are the worst.
I'm thinking about there are people that have been plugging away for 12 years that are still getting those 42 views. and-
Sure.
I know. I
True.
guess
True.
we're
True. True.
just spoiled or
True.
something.
Yeah, we
I don't know.
are. I would, if we could get some happy birthday chicken sandwiches in the chat, that'd be great.
Roo, roo, roo. Happy birthday, chicken.
Happy birthday chicken sandwich.
There we go, dude.
See how many years this thing
Is there a
around.
final plan for that? Or
Oh yeah, I've already said if
Yeah, I have to eat it.
He has to eat it on his 100th birthday. On his 100th birthday.
you know, Heather had one of the greatest meltdowns recently.
Wow, dude.
No, I was just thinking about the concept of your 100th birthday, because it was like me and you, we had just gotten back with some McDonald's or something like that, and she just sitting there, and it just came out of nowhere, and she's just like, you know what? You motherfuckers always drinking, eating that shit food that you eat. You guys are going to be the assholes that live to be 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you fortify the insides.
Yeah.
Fortify the insides.
Yeah. I think
If we learned anything.
Yeah. It's like all the preservatives. It's just.
Do you think
preserving-
we'll all still live right here when we're
I
100?
mean, that'd be hilarious.
Wouldn't it?
That'd be
Jack
hilarious.
still has not built his house.
Everything's been torn down but my room in the corner. Yeah. It's like, I got a tub in there, man. There's not enough room for a tub in a tiny home.
In a wheelchair ramp. We're all just in motorized wheelchairs like every evening around the loop. And then we high five and go back into our houses.
You're drifting your freaking wheelchair.
Oh yeah, decked out wheelchair, dude. That'd be sweet. It's fast.
We gotta get you. I have an actual wheelchair guy. If you want to start looking into that to get ahead of that.
If you want to get ahead.
Wow, a wheelchair guy, dude.
I realized when we were at the Atlanta airport on our way over there too, I was staring at a guy in a wheelchair, and he looked at me, and I thought it. I didn't say it, but I'm like, I'm not staring at you. I'm just staring at your wheelchair. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it nice? Was it like?
Yeah, it's a nice wheelchair.
A nice
He probably
wheelchair.
knows.
Yeah.
Like wheelchair envy.
And I know a lot of people in wheelchairs. Yeah.
Dude, Jack does.
That's a weird flex, but I
Okay.
believe
He
you.
does. We went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
By the way, McDonald's in Europe is delicious.
It's great. And they serve it if you get it to order in, the fry thing is like plastic. The cup is plastic. It's none of that cardboard shit. You can get not just French fries. You can get like tater tots. You can get
Dude, all the bread, like the buns and stuff, there is all baked.
That's what I was wondering. Like, is it like what's different?
Dude, it's
like,
so
just
good.
Better. Do
It's
they have,
better
like,
presentation.
Do they have cool things on the menu that were like different?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
There's the whole spicy menu. Like you get a spicy fish sandwich with cheese, lettuce, and tomato.
And their Happy Meals are even better. They were selling like for the Happy Meals, they were giving away like green army men and like army helmets and stuff like that.
What?
That seems seasonal.
That was definitely a Normandy thing. I doubt that they do that in
cool.
other places.
Oh my god! I'm looking at the French McDonald's menu. We need to go back to war. They got a double Big Mac. This motherfucker has 4
What?
good
I didn't see
slices.
the
of
double.
beef.
I had one at the airport. Yeah.
Dude, come on, dude. German McDonald's, breakfast McDonald's was amazing. I had the farm fresh sandwich, which was the egg, a sausage patty, and bacon with lettuce and tomato and a like hollandaise sauce on like a all seed bun.
What?
Yeah.
The Germans are efficient. They take that, put in a sandwich. They construct those sandwiches like they do their cars.
Well, also too, like there was 100 people there, and I got my food in like 90 seconds.
They're super
It's like,
efficient. How was the Netherlands and Germany?
It's great. Netherlands were awesome. Like it looks Holland, looks Netherlands, or is it the Netherlands? Holland?
I think
Belgium.
Holland is like
Belgium and then the Netherlands.
you went to Belgium
I saw
too.
a bunch of windmills.
Oh yeah, they're
the
everywhere.
windmills.
Yeah.
That's not just in the movies. They live by that
They're
shit.
super cool. Amsterdam's amazing. Amsterdam is like, I'm not saying it's like Vegas, but it's a Vegas-like place. You cannot.
But that's
I cannot
like 1,000 years old.
Yeah, I cannot properly explain it to you. You have to experience it yourself. And just like Vegas, if you go alone, you'll probably get sucked into like to some of the dumb things. There's so much cool shit there, like that. Like you've got to really, really experience Amsterdam. Like once you like you got to master it.
Yeah.
It was fun as hell.
You could have used a few more days.
I could have used 9 more days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really liked Amsterdam.
I could have used 18 more Amsterdam days.
And then what'd you do in Germany? Just like quaint stuff or?
Went to Frankfurt. We were going to go down to Nürburgring because me and Jimbo have a bet for a race. It was actually a bet that was started with J.O. Archer. Myself, Jimbo, and J.O. one evening were drinking out behind Travis's little house. And me and Jimbo are arguing of who can drive better. And then it comes to, okay, well, we're going to race each other on the Nürburgring. And loser has to get a tattoo. So we've now decided, since J.O. is no longer with us, the tattoo will be a J.O. Archer tattoo.
Okay.
But we're still going to race. The problem was the weather was bad, so renting vehicles and racing Nürburgring the days that we were there wasn't ideal. And Spreeder got kind of sick the first night, so I just wandered around. And wandering around in Frankfurt is interesting. It's just
Older town.
what?
Go on.
Well, it's like yeah, you've got like the cathedral, there.
They're
It's like-
everywhere, yeah.
it's like 1 million stories tall, and it looks fake. And you're like the Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? And then you're in like, dude, you're in a German city. Like, so like you can go to parts of Frankfurt that look like a German mountain town. You know, the cobblestone fountain in the center.
That Bavarian type of
you get
house.
everywhere has a giant thing. Everywhere you go, you can get a giant beer and a schnitzel or a bratwurst.
Okay, so you've been pretty clear about your thoughts on the French cuisine.
I do not go to France to eat. Like we were in the entire northwest of France, could not find a restaurant to save our lives.
Yeah. I did like we
stayed
down the street from that one grocery store that I thought had a pretty good
grocery
selection.
store was great, but again, like, dude, I wanted to sit in a restaurant and like actually try French food.
Yeah.
Well, the foreigners are pretty good at doing food in France. That kebab place was awesome.
God, we should have gone back there. We found this little dive bar too, called what? Dive?
It was called the Diver.
The Diver.
In Cherbourg. Yeah.
Huh. In Cherbourg.
Yeah.
God, that was cool.
Yeah. And it was a dive.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was like, maybe you could fit like 10 people in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And I still have that kebab on my mind.
But it also was still like, again, the weather is like 60, 65 degrees. Like it was sunny the whole time.
Yeah.
Pretty much. The jump was awesome.
Oh, I bet.
Like being in a C-47, number one, and then like flying a low level out over the English Channel and like seeing the coast of France and then like, oh, okay, here we go. And we were actually jumping into an objective, which was the Asville gun battery. So it's like, oh, this is wild.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine like things exploding in the air
around you,
everywhere.
yeah.
And there was probably, 5,000 to 10,000 people down there waiting for you guys
Oh
to
yeah,
jump.
that was another thing, dude. As we fly over, because you do a pass first, I think, for them to throw out the streamer or something like that, and then we loop around and we come back. Well, while we're doing the streamer pass, I'm in the door, or Evan's like number one in the door. I'm number two. There's 10,000 people like waiting to watch you just jump. That's the whole reason they're there.
Dude, we had to walk 3 miles just to get to them from where we parked.
Oh, shit.
And also, like, there's a full formation of C-47s. I didn't really know, I didn't think about that until I got out of the plane and I looked down and there's 300 parachutes in the air.
Yeah.
Like you're in an airborne operation.
Yeah,
like,
that's cool.
You're like, oh my God, this is, and then you see all the planes, like I'm still seeing planes above me, like rolling in, and parachutes coming up above, like dude, it was like you were in the operation. It was so
And you had a cigarette when you hit the ground.
Two Frenchmen riding bicycles, wearing like overalls and like those
they looked
hats.
the part.
Oh yeah, they stopped and they were like picture because Edwin's chute was in the trees right there. So we stopped and took a picture. They were like cigarette. And like so Logan and I sitting there. They light the cigarette and we have a cigarette with two Frenchmen.
Just random
on
rural
Asville
French guys.
gun battery after we parachuted in. Oh, and then
the plane. Mention the plane.
Oh yeah, so we jumped out of the planes are all serialized, numbered, everything like this. This plane was called That's All Brother. It was the lead aircraft in the entire invasion.
Yeah. Wow.
The airborne operation. Number one.
The original.
It's the actual plane.
The actual plane. So we're in number one of like we need to go look and see if the manifest. I would like to see the names of the people that were that were in that plane.
And the thing with the French is all that equipment that was left behind there from that invasion, they kept that shit.
Yeah. So also too, like as we're coming off the DZ, there are just thousands of French people waving American flags and cheering and clapping. Like, and then they ask for pictures and everything like that. Like it is incredible. Like, but also like they are so like to them
patriotic for one.
Yeah, with Americans.
Yeah.
Because to them, like they were under German control for 4 years, and then all of a sudden we just come out of the sky and like kill all the Germans and give them their city back. And that's what they remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they're like, wait.
And they've heard that from their grandparents who were there.
Yeah.
Like
they're like, these guys
it's
came
embedded
in
them how important that was.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and they also like even talking to them, listening to him talk to them. Like, I remember hearing an old French person say to him, he was like, you guys were half a globe away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even know that you knew that we existed. And here you are like in our city, by the time we wake up, you have literally exterminated all of the Nazis, and then went, hey, here's your life back.
Yeah.
How many people you fit?
You don't have to eat schnitzel
In the
anymore.
plane,
Yeah.
there was 9 in my stick and 2 sticks, so plus 2 jump masters, so 18, 20.
The
I'm
Black
sure
Rifle jumpers were 8 of you?
There was 9.
9.
Yeah.
Because if you go to that'sallbrother.org,
Yeah.
it's a website about that aircraft. It says there's only 15 paratroopers from what I can find.
Oh, really?
But then you got like the names of the crew, you got the original op order. Like this website's insane.
it has the manifest of the jumpers?
It's a list. It's not like an official picture of a manifest, but yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
the list of jumpers, and there
Yeah,
was
but it
only
looks like it was
13.
only 15. Like that's not a big plane, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but I'm sure there was a reason why lead they were only putting a few. Does it say what unit they were with?
507.
507. So they were
wow.
101st. So that was, does it say what company?
No, it just says 15 paratroopers of the 507, the Parachute Infantry Regiment.
Damn, dude.
And you and Tim and Logan were all mohawked out and
Yeah, that was
Done up.
first, the filthy 13 or whatever.
yeah.
Oh, it was 13, right? You said 13?
15.
15. Okay. 2 jump masters, 13. Yeah, that makes sense. You should do it.
Like go and watch.
You could jump.
I don't think I could jump. I don't think that'd even be allowed. I wasn't in the military.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you can go get your wings.
Yeah, you can.
Nah, I don't think I need to do that. I don't think I need to do
You're like
that.
a mortar tube falling.
Oh my God.
Why is that guy coming down so fast?
So
Holy
fast.
moly!
Oh my God.
I'm just like cutting through other people's parachutes.
Is that a Did you guys put a parachute on a refrigerator?
Why did you do that?
Just
Through all the other
Hold
parachutes.
on now. So how did your landing go? Did you get a proper PLF? Because you're heavier than the last time you jumped out of a military aircraft.
Yes, but these chutes are new chutes that fall 13 feet a second slower.
Oh.
So I landed in a field of like
Grass and marshmallows.
knee-high grass. Like I was actively running away from trees because I almost went into the trees. And me and Evan, they put us out way too early, so we landed easily 3/4 of a mile off DC.
Did you hear what happened with the Ranger Regiment out there?
No.
Oh man, this was like I think on like the 8th or the 9th.
8th and 9th was when all the actual
big
army,
one, right?
The army was jumping.
So the Rangers were the first ones out, but they had an entire chalk completely missed the drop zone, and it was like a disastrous. Like it was
Where'd
like
they land?
like way off in like houses and trees and shit like that.
Oh no.
That sounds
Yeah.
fun and intentional.
Like somebody fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got out too early, and like
There was like 4 of you did that day, right?
when I came out, I'm looking at cars below me.
Yeah.
Like the parking lot where there's like 1,000 vehicles. So
Yeah.
I just ran with the wind to just get as much space between me and the parking lot as much as possible. And then last minute, like I'm making corrections to get over this row of trees, and then just landed in that nice little grass field, which was great.
So with you being like halfway through your A license, did it piss you off the lack of control you had with the round shoot?
No, I had the control I wanted. Like, and I think it just comes from you and I jumping around shoots. You know, I'm 35, 36 jumps now with those. Like, I understand it. Like the whole thing with the round shoots is you just have to use the wind. You can't drive like a square shoot drives like a car. So it's like, okay, was my thought process is as soon as I checked, look, canopy, got canopy control, grabbed the toggle and was like, I need all of this altitude that I'm going to have to get away from this parking lot. So I just pointed directly to run with the wind and let the wind take me as far as I can get away from the cars. And then once I was away from the cars, I started actually dealing with what was going to happen when I landed.
Damn.
I want to see you jump.
I don't think I need to do that.
We do a sample jump with a refrigerator.
not going
it
well.
just explodes.
Parachute doesn't
I
even
think it'd be
deploy.
super funny to put him under 3 canopies, though. Like,
like
as it
he's
was
an
a cargo
equipment-
drop.
Like he's a cargo
Like he's a truck.
I'm just landing on a pallet. I'm ratchet strapped down to a pallet. I'm just standing.
We come over and cut you
Cut me loose, and then I walk.
Yeah, you have a whole logistics team waiting to unstrap him.
Deploying a Caleb payload.
deploy Caleb. You come
Release
out
the
ramp.
Viking.
Yeah, it just slides on the rim and I'm just standing on it.
You're in an EOD suit.
Dude, if we ever do another Uncle Dijon video, that absolutely needs to be the animation.
We need to get on with Uncle Dijon now.
Yeah.
Like that he has to do it. He's like, oh, sorry guys, I forgot. Looks like Caleb did jump into Normandy.
Yeah, that would be
Here's
funny.
how this would
Yeah.
go.
That motherfucker looks like Fallout
It's
armor.
fucking easy, guys.
Yeah, that would be the only way I would jump if I was strapped down to a pallet like that.
3 parachutes.
They shove him out of the
Dude,
back
why
of
don't
a...
we make this a video? Like this should be a
hilarious.
commercial where
Yeah.
it's like
That could be a Travis.
deploy Caleb.
Blast out the back. And I'm just standing.
Dude, this is our internet troll video. Like Evan's reading Instagram comments and he's like, and he calls Logan, deploy Caleb. And it shows the C-130 crew now. And you just going out back.
Blasting out the back.
And then the
have, like,
pallet drops.
they have
and it
4
just
people.
explodes.
Yeah.
And you come running
Just running straight.
into somebody's house.
Just like punching through Nazis.
They're exploding.
It's like one punch. They just like turned to goo.
Dude, this is a Caleb Pitches.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You go back
All
to
right,
World War
so-
II. Like,
No.
you're just exploding
It's
Nazis.
me punching through Nazis.
As he's falling, you're seeing all the other heavy equipment. It's just him in the middle of all the other heavy equipment coming down. Tanks and
Yeah.
freaking, Jeeps.
Deploy a Caleb.
Yeah. I've just got like metal chains holding me down and then I just like break them
Yeah,
off.
there's like all these chains on the back.
holding me down. I just break them and then just start running.
You run right into a German machine gun nest and it just explodes.
I just like punch through the like bunkers.
Picks up the pallet and uses it as a shield.
It's got a star.
Yeah, he's got the Captain America star.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, we have to do this.
Yeah, I like
this. This is
that.
our commercial.
Yeah.
But it's sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Yeah. They're like, what? Mountain Dew.
wearing
It's
a
me
jacket.
like just like squishing a like Nazi's head and I'm like chugging Mountain Dew. Just like blow his head up.
They're just doing a can of coffee. You're just like, it cuts to like nice music as you're like squeezing.
You kill a
his
Nazi
head.
and then you like start
put-
making out with a French woman.
I put my like fingers through his eyes and like mouth and I just like rip it all off.
And then it's like, and there's a French woman standing there and like, you're free now. And then it just turns into a 30-minute sex scene. Yeah.
Dude, I love just seeing like you run from one position to another, like from a wide shot, and then the position just explodes.
It's just me running like
And then you just run to another
It
one.
just shows me running
and then
by, and I'm like, what the
it cuts to Hitler and 3 generals in a like a war room, and they're like, they've deployed the Caleb.
Oh,
And he
no,
goes,
no.
no.
He's like already trying to eat the peel. They're like, no.
And then it shows a map of you just pushing the lines. Like it shows the map of the blue line just pushing through Germany.
To Berlin, yeah.
And then it's him shaking Eisenhower's hand, like, and the confetti. The war's over, boys.
They're putting they're putting like 10 medals of honor on him.
I'm just standing there. There's like so many.
There's so many medals. You get the Navy Medal of Honor. You get the Air Force Medal of Honor.
I have every like badge.
The French.
Yeah,
they even
every
give you like the German Medal of Honor.
Yeah, he earned it. Yeah.
Yeah, he earned
That was
it.
pretty good.
That was cool.
I want to shoot this commercial.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
This should be our
Just me
commercial for
destroying
next
Nazis.
year on
Yeah,
June
that would be
6th.
hilarious.
Like,
Oh yeah.
like that's our commercial.
We just make it as like this was an untold story.
The untold story. And it cuts back out to Evan and all of us sitting there like, Caleb, I don't think that's how World War II went. And
It
you're like,
did.
Oh, were you there?
yeah, were you there?
Were you there?
Because I don't remember seeing
I don't
you.
remember seeing you there. I was there.
I remember
Also-
seeing your grandpa there not
But then
fighting.
it's got to cut to like, well, we're still fighting Japan, and then it's Caleb coming down on the A-bomb.
I'm riding the bomb.
Riding the A-bomb down.
I'm just holding on. Yeah, I'm holding it like this. Or I just walk to the edge of the plane with it and jump out with it. I'm like power bombing it into the ground.
Yeah. Let me. You want to know what's gay? The Enola gay.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that would be a really funny commercial.
We need it.
Yeah.
Like, just the fucking...
Dude, just
The Japanese people see you coming down, they just all start.
Oh, no, it's a carrot. They deport the carrot. It's a carrot.
Guys, they're not from the sky.
they're doing it to each other. I like land and I like stop him from doing it. He's like looks up, and then I just raise it all the way through his body.
Then you're just sitting on a pile of bodies and you pull your sleeve up and you have the German flag like carved out and then the Japan flag and you just take a knife.
A knife.
But then there's like a Vietnam flag.
Yeah, there's like a whole arm of flags, and I just look up at the
The
camera.
Iraqi flag. Oh no. Oh no.
It's me ripping Osama bin Laden.
You tear him in half.
And you just sit down, just watch all of his porn videos when you're done.
I'm like, he had a really good one. Oh god.
Well, this guy had the classics.
Yeah, that'd be if we like just really did that up. That'd be.
I think we should.
Funny
I
video.
mean,
That'd be
calling
such a
Evan as
funny
soon as this
video.
is over. Like, this is a great. We have 1 year to film this.
Yeah.
and it's so good. That shot of you bolted to a pallet in the plane, and the guy just hits the lever, and it's
Even he's like nervous. He's like, it's like, are we sure?
As the pallet's sliding out off the tailgate, he's just like one tear and a salute.
like it starts with like Jack as like a naval or army general, and he gets the fax and rips it off, and it just says deploy Caleb, and he goes, oh god.
4 people with individual keys have to turn them on at the same time.
Come in and twist, and then the aircraft gets it says the deploy Caleb, the green light. They all go, oh.
Everybody's like,
The dude's like shaking, pulling the ramp.
oh, that'd be so good.
I want this so bad.
Yeah, and you know, like who knows? I might even be even stronger and more jacked by then. So
Dude,
look even more the part.
You should probably start.
I should probably get
principal
on that.
photography
Yeah,
starts in March.
So are you like competing or something? No, we're gonna make this awesome video.
It's gonna be a really cool commercial.
Yeah.
What? Dude, yeah.
They
literally.
might air it like, on ABC.
What? Dude, yes. Just being able to like destroy Nazis would be like.
I
the
just want to
best
see you
commercial.
running from position to position. It's
And it
just
just
exploding.
explodes.
Like, and then just seeing you like,
Like we can make it to where it's like, you know how they ran on what was the vampire movie again? For girls.
Oh, Twilight.
How
yeah.
they run and like they're running like this,
And
but
it's
they're
just-
moving so fast, and it's just like
you
through a
don't see
field,
your
people-
legs running.
Yeah,
You're just floating. You're like, what the fuck? Like, and then it's me and Jack in our fucking World War II gear, and he goes, "Oh God!" I go, "Look away, son. Look away. like, don't look directly at it."
People just like exploding and stuff.
A German arm hits us. Oh God!
Yeah, they're just like jawbone.
You got to make like every time you're right before you kill someone, you got to make some sort of like weird guttural noise. Yeah. Wee.
No, it's just his laugh.
Yeah.
It's the Home Alone. The Home Alone skit.
Oh no.
The Home Alone skit laugh.
I put my hands through their face.
Yeah, it's like deploy the Caleb, and all you hear is in the distance. There has to be a system too, because like since you're like a one-man killing machine, like you at some point you can't even differentiate who the enemy is. You just have to kill. So there's got to be a way to like wrangle him back in.
Whistle.
Yeah, it's like a whistle.
It's like no, it's like an oven. That makes him want another drink.
Yeah.
And it's all black, right?
While he's drinking, you're aiming him at German lines.
And there's Black Rifle product placement all throughout it, but at the end it just says sponsored by Mountain Dew. Huh? This is like a partnership, or
The noise that gets him to stop is just like an oven timer. It's like, oh, my bread.
Yeah. Bing. Caleb, nap time. I just like
I'm gonna
go
lay
sit
down
wherever
that
I'm
poppy
at.
field.
I just fall right
On a pile of bodies.
Yeah.
That's when they bring in a forklift to like put you back in the whatever containing.
Yeah, that would be so fun. That'd be just fun to shoot.
It's like
So
they
ridiculous.
transport you like they have you on a ship like King Kong. Like
Yeah.
Caleb Kong.
Yeah, I gotta have some kind of really cool
Deploy
American-
Caleb is what it's called.
Yeah, I don't look like Captain America, but I've got to have like a really cool America themed like outfit or something
Yeah.
that I'm wearing. That's just
Dude,
ridiculous.
I think it's the like actual like
Just the
American
cool-
Army uniform, but
From
with the
the end.
sleeves
Yeah.
cut off.
Yeah.
Like
And your unit patch is a Mountain Dew patch.
And it's tattooed on.
It's tattooed on you, or it's branded in my arms. Yeah, something ridiculous like that.
oh man, did anybody miss us?
I hope so. I think they did. There was a lot
I
of
don't think they
comments and
did.
messages.
We'll see. We'll
Were
see if
they?
they even bother commenting on this video because we haven't put something up in 2 weeks, so we're
Yeah.
probably not going to get it into anybody's feed.
Yeah,
so
they're gonna be pissed
your
off.
comments
You're on
will
their
actually
shit
be crucial
Yeah.
to the success of us not stopping the show.
Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah, it's on you. the
Yeah,
audience.
I mean, our bad for not doing these. I mean, we just got really busy.
We're just really out of town.
Yeah, that's it. We were just really gone.
Yeah, you were moving all around
Oh,
too.
yeah. I was somewhere, like, I was gone for like 2 weeks, and then when I got back, you were gone, and then right before you got back, I was gone again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were just doing
Tour day
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah, we're just doing business. Boys doing business. Is all.
Boys doing business. Boys need to go back. I mean, we need to start a satellite office in Amsterdam for geographical
There's direct
purposes.
flights from Austin to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's probably like a 10, 11-hour flight. 12. maybe. Yeah.
That could be interesting.
I saw, I mean, if you plan ahead, you can get those flights for under $1,000.
That could be fun.
Amsterdam, anybody?
Amsterdam in the fall.
Halloween in Amsterdam?
Ooh, do they celebrate?
Oh yeah, they do crazy shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, they deck it out.
I thought that was like an American or
No,
Western
they
thing.
deck it out for Halloween and stuff.
What if I just dressed like a Viking and went to Amsterdam?
You probably could.
They'd have flashbacks.
Yeah.
No, would they?
I know what's cool about the history of Normandy is Norman is just, it comes from Northmen. It was one of the major places that Vikings took over, and they all just kind of stayed. And then the French were just like, oh, they can have that area. And then, of course, you had
It was
Saxons.
like 1100 or something. They went
Yeah.
and took England.
Well, in 1066,
That makes sense.
William the Conqueror, who was a direct descendant from Rollo, who was the original Viking that conquered the area, William the Conqueror then went and took England. Yeah.
Why don't you have the Conqueror after your name?
You got to conquer stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I got to conquer something first.
Okay, let's
Let's
start.
find somewhere to conquer.
Let's start small.
I don't
maybe.
think Iceland has a standing army. They might be, I think,
I mean, if I go over there and I do that stone and I win, I think that just makes me the king.
of Iceland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we should look into the fine print of that.
Yeah. What do I win?
What else do we have coming
country.
up
If you conquer
that
a country,
people
you
could
get to
be
keep it.
excited about? I mean, I think I'm sitting on
things
like
that we
5 vlogs,
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on.
like that's been edited that I haven't posted.
I start filming for my YouTube again this week.
What are you gonna do?
I think the first video I'm going to do, and I would love to have you guys in it as well. I'm doing Big Go-Gurt.
Oh yeah,
That's the video.
I mean, you know where I live, right?
Yeah. I think I can see your place from my place.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down for a big Go-Gurt.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
it in a trash bag?
It's in
It's a pillowcase, wasn't it?
It's a king size pillowcase. Yeah, that I'm going to fill with yogurt. And then we're going to make the video is going to be the process of us making it, and then like a '90s themed commercial, like of Go-Gurt, but it's big Go-Gurt, and it's just
We only have one shot at this.
oh yeah.
Like one pillowcase full of yogurt.
It's going to be a couple $100 in yogurt to fill this
How are we going to flavor this yogurt?
It's not. Or you know what? I could put some fruit in it and squeeze some fruit.
We
in
can't not flavor the yogurt. We're not
Okay.
just filling a pillowcase full of
vanilla
Stunt yogurt. Does it have to be flavored?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could put some flavoring in there. That'd be easy.
Hey, can I run and jump on this meeting real quick?
It's not yet.
I thought it was at 1:30. They said it's at 1.
Wow.
15 minutes late.
Tell me
Wow.
you're so sorry that their meeting's in the way of our lives.
Yeah.
This podcast goes out to thousands of people. I think 10 people can wait.
Wow. I don't care.
Yeah.
Or we can just call this one early and see you next week.
All right.
We could do that.
I don't
we're-
wanna-
We're only 10 minutes short.
Yeah, they're happy.
We're
We're
happy.
back.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing it.
None of
Everybody
you
say
stay for the end anyway.
yeah. Everybody say thanks to Jack for cutting it short. We'll see you next week.
Thanks
Yeah.
for Jack
Goodbye.
for cutting it short. Goodbye, Jack.
I can just
in the
leave.
chat.
Happy birthday, chicken sandwich.
Happy birthday, chicken sandwich.